Yeah. Welcome in. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast Live. And this is the first of many, God willing, of the the Monday night NFL wrap-ups. This is
yes, sir.
Yes. Transformer, what's good, my brother? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, Green Bay had a very, very great win yesterday. You know, we had a first football Sunday. It was so much football, man.
A lot of football.
I had TV on pretty much every screen that belongs in my household, man. It just felt good. Just felt really, 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 really great. Yes, Be Ready Sports Podcast. We are really, really live. We're going to kick it with you guys here for an hour, go through a rundown, because I know if you're on the East Coast, you're hurting. You're hurting, man.
Yes.
But how you been, man? How you doing?
Man, I've been doing all right, man. Like you said, a lot of football, man. Tons of college football, tons of NFL football. This is just fantastic. This is why we love this time of year. It is wonderful, man. It's wonderful. I feel so good that it's back. Don't feel great about the Ravens last night. We'll get to that, but we saw some tremendous games this weekend. We saw some fantastic debuts in new places, right?
Yeah.
So it's been great. It's been great. But before we get into all that, let's give a shout out to the channel members, of course. And who else do we have? We have number one channel member
already here
of the Be Ready Sports Podcast. And Transformer, in order to be ready, what you got to do?
Gotta stay ready.
Stay ready. In order to be ready, you got to stay ready. So if you haven't already, make sure you go on the way over to the Be Ready Sports Podcast. Like and subscribe. Coach T is doing a great job letting us know who are the future stars in the world of sports. So make sure you all do that. Thank you, Coach T. I appreciate you, brother. Next up, It's Not That Serious. What's good? It's Not That Serious. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Chief Sid Bubba. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for it all, man. Thank you for the support on the show. And shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Thank you for joining the best service of all servicemen. And that's the United States Navy. Anchors away, Chief Sid Bubba. Anchors away. Ready to. 4 months, baby. 4 months. You got 4 months to deal with
4 months. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. No. No doubt. And shout out my main man, Baltimore Bruce. What up, Bruce? What up, Bruce?
Stupid?
Bruce. What up, dummy? Shout out B More. Shout out Bruce, man. Appreciate everybody out there. Shout out my main man G. I don't know if he's going to pop up tonight. He might, but he might be hurt. I noticed when the Ravens go down tough, G don't show up, man. He's not too good with that.
He's not too good.
That's okay though. We gotta do what we gotta do regardless. But yeah, we appreciate
it. Speaking of that, you speak of him, there he pops up, man.
Did he?
He's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in the chat. He said, "Yo."
That's what's up. Wow.
Tony, man, USF, man, stay tuned for the show tomorrow night. Ryan Langford and your main man Bruce are gonna go over collegiate football tomorrow.
Yes, we will. Matter of fact, USF got Miami this week coming up. So
they just took care of Florida.
Yeah, they beat Boise State out the gate. They beat Florida. Now they got a tough matchup against the U. But we'll talk about that tomorrow, as you said. Yep. This is NFL night tonight. So we're gonna go ahead, hit this. We're gonna hit the spiel, and then we'll be right back. No quick hits. We're gonna get right into this wrap up. Let's go. If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio-only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you. You know who we talking to.
Bruce, who we talking to?
We talking to you.
hit that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share it to your favorite people, no matter where they're going, no matter where they may be watching. And if they're driving, tell them don't look at the screen, but you can listen to it. Let's go, y'all. Let's get it.
All right, y'all. We're going to start out with, in case you weren't here last season, we're going to start out with the game that just finished. Who are you, Booker T, man? What are you doing, man? You got the glove on?
Five time.
I thought you was going to put the camera down and do the spinneroonie on the floor or something, man. What's going on?
You do the spinneroonie on the carpet, boy, you got some demons you got to take care of, man. That's rough.
Rug bird.
That's rough, man.
No doubt. All right, so we're going to start with the game that just finished, and that was actually a pretty compelling game between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Transformer, you wanna start off, or should I?
Hey, man, you know what? I'm start off because guess what? I was wrong. I picked the Bears on this one. Obviously, you and Sneed, you guys picked Minnesota. I just didn't have the belief that JJ McCarthy was going to have a great game in his debut, and I was all the way right until the fourth quarter. I was all the way right until the fourth quarter. 21-0 in the fourth quarter. The Minnesota Vikings held the Chicago Bears into the last 2-minute touchdown for the Chicago Bears to kind of make it look a little bit more competitive. But the Vikings really put their foots in the Bears in the fourth quarter, man. Brian Flores and that defense really did step up in that third quarter to really rattle the Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, man. Slowed everything down, man. What was your biggest take on JJ McCarthy and his official debut? Seeing that he had a torn meniscus last year, so he wasn't able to play.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I was impressed with JJ McCarthy, but I can say he played about as well as can be expected, right? Obviously, like you said, he's been in the system for a year, but he hasn't really played an actual NFL game yet. So he did okay. They didn't put too much on his plate. I think McConnell did a fair enough job of play calling. 13 of 20. Now, of course, he's going to want that pick six back, right? But he's a rookie. He's going to throw those. It's just going to happen. But I think he played all right. But if you notice, and, I love to say this, there are certain football truisms, Transformer, and those are run the ball, stop the run.
Stop the run.
That's right. And if we notice, when Minnesota got back in this game and ended up taking what would, be the lead to win the game, it's when they got the running game cranked up in the second half. And, they ran 26 times for 120 yards. So it wasn't like the Ravens last night or maybe we should use the team that won, right? But, it wasn't an elite running performance. However, when you have that and you get the running game cranked up and you start having some success with it, it makes things a lot easier and takes some of the pressure off of a young quarterback. And that's exactly what McConnell did. And, kudos to him. JJ McCarthy gets his first win in the league. That was cool.
Oh, man, speak of the Ravens that you so happen to bring up.
There we go.
Whoa, wait a minute.
There we go. Let's bring an angry man to the stage.
Brandon Bryce, excuse me, sir. I don't think Washington ever won anything. So
I'm not involved.
So stay in your lane, Brandon.
No.
Love you, though, bro.
Washington has 3 Super Bowl championships, if I'm not mistaken.
Since when?
The last one was 91. Yeah, the 91.
So it hasn't been relevant since 91. That's like 30-some years.
I don't know which one. And 83, John Riggins.
That sucks, man.
It's been a minute.
Sorry, Brandon. So your whole life y'all been losing. So
hey, man, don't get him started, please.
Stay in your lane, bro.
I'm gonna have to hear this in our chat all day tomorrow. Don't do that. Come on, man. B, it's all good. I got you, brother. I got you. What's going on, G? How you doing, man?
I'm well, man. How about yourself?
I'm maintaining, man. Tough night last night, but we'll get to it. Hell of a game, though. All right. So, yeah, Transformer, we were talking about JJ McCarthy. I think good game tonight. What was your thought on Caleb Williams, the quarterback on the other side?
Nothing. Got nothing.
I was like, is he hearing me?
You talking to me or G?
I thought I said Transformer.
Oh, my bad, bro. I thought you was talking to G. I'm looking at G like, I ain't got nothing.
Right.
My bad. So Caleb Williams. So Caleb Williams had a great start. He went for 10 for 10 for this first 10 passes. I don't think that's been done in for 30 years. That's been done. So he started off hot. It looked like the offense and everything was flowing well. They couldn't quite get the run game going early with DeAndre Swift, but in the second half, they actually started stepping it up. In the second half, Brian Flores stepped up that defensive line, that pressure, and it got to him. You saw the typical mistakes that Caleb Williams likes to make when he's trying to scramble out of the pocket.
Yes.
He went right back to it. It's like, come on, man. You don't have to try to make it. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was saying it's going to be hard to coach that out of him because that system that Ben Johnson runs, it's all based on timing. And you saw in the event where Caleb was dropping back and just, getting rid of the ball on time, delivering some beautiful, perfect throws,
Yeah.
Up autism, boy.
Yeah, man. I mean, when he sat back and he was able to just process the field, if you go back and look at the game, it was a lot of reads he was missing on the first read. And he's going the opposite direction already, just bailing out on a read. And then you look at the second half, he started staring everything down too hard. Like, bro, it's right there in the middle. Take the process, 1, 2, 3, back to 1, and do it like that. But when you start staring down, and you got a Brian Flores defensive coordinator, they coming for the ball. They're coming for the ball. And guess what? The defensive linemen, they see where your eyes is at. So guess what? As a defensive lineman, all I got to do, put my hands up.
Yeah.
And they're going to bat it down every time. So he went right back to that. And as you see, in that fourth quarter, they was able to score no points until the very, very end. And Brian Flores kept setting that Minnesota offense up with pretty good field position in the game. So,
yeah. Gee, man, what were your thoughts on this game? Did you see anything that stood out to you? Did you see improvement in Caleb with the new head coach, the quote unquote offensive genius and all that, in Ben Johnson?
I talk cash too.
I think it's still a little too early. I think these teams are going to make adjustments based off of these games that we saw this week, and I don't think I think you have to have the tape to know what's going wrong. Even though I don't think they worked really hard this past season, like I think he was more like tapping into his how can I say this? Nah. The social media thing. I think man, goddamn these guys.
Right.
What are we talking about? Caleb. Oh yeah,
Caleb, man.
Caleb's the new system, man.
Okay. Not yet. Of course, it's gonna take a while. Week 8 is that's the golden time. Man.
Okay, I was about to ask you if it's week 4 or week 8 for you. Okay, because I know you always like to give time to really see what's what and let it play out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
How you doing, Caleb?
Oh, my bad. I was getting my Chicago on. Hey, they got to worry about the color of his fingernails versus the first dub of the season.
Yo. I will say this, bro. I'm not really big on fashion, man, but some of the stuff I've been seeing has been wild, dog. Like,
yes, that's correct.
Very.
I don't know what's up with these young cats, man. Anyway, that's all.
I'll leave it there. That's all I say.
Facts.
Yeah. Big facts. All right. Yeah. You got anything else on the Chicago game tonight?
Hey, look, I was happy to see. Obviously, I picked Minnesota, so I was happy to see the win. It was good to finally see J.J. McCarthy and what he could be. Because remember, Minnesota passed up on Aaron Rodgers because they believed in J.J. McCarthy. They said, "Okay, this is our guy of the future. We're gonna let you end up where you end up." So
yeah, and we didn't want the whole Brett Favre 2.0 thing. Like he already did the Jets.
Isn't that crazy?
Minnesota, like, come on, man, why you doing that? Why you putting them teams in purgatory?
Yeah, I don't know.
You ain't beating us. You ain't beating Detroit.
Yeah. We'll
get out of here, man. Get out of here. But anyway, all right, moving on. We're gonna go back to Thursday, Friday. I know we discussed these games early Sunday morning, but just for a complete recap, and you just now tuned in. For those who haven't been able to tune in, we're just gonna run through those games real quick. So, go Eagles, man! I see Fox Amelia's in the chat. Go Eagles! They took care of the Cowboys 24-20 on Thursday night, man. What you guys think about that game? Other than the Jalen Carter spit on Dak Prescott, we're gonna move past that.
I was about to say, why Eagle? Why? But no, you know what? What you want to start, G? Matter of fact, you want to start with the
I
Eagles?
thought that game was a lot closer than it should have been, especially with losing a key piece and Michael Parsons to the Green Bay Packers. But like again, it's week 1, so maybe they're just fine tuning players and trying people in different positions and such. But yeah, not a whole lot there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought that Brandon, we gonna get to it, man. Jeez. No, I thought that when it comes to that Eagles game, number one, I picked the Eagles to win, but I picked it close. I think Snead did as well. So we were like, the Cowboys are gonna come out. Everybody thinks they're gonna get rolled. They're gonna come out and play with some emotion and some ferocity, but they're still gonna lose because it's just not good enough. And I don't think the coaching is good enough. But in watching that game, I come away with one thing, man. I think Jalen Hurts is like criminally disrespected. He might not have the prettiest game, and he might not, throw with the Joe Burrow numbers, or he might not run as fast as Lamar, but he always somehow makes the play when the play needs to be made.
Correct.
The guy is tough. He's disciplined. He's a hard worker. He's a leader and a winner. Like Jalen Hurts, at some point, like he gotta get his due, man. He has to get his due. I don't know why they don't want to give it to him, but he got to get it.
I mean, he had an efficient 19 for 23, 152 yards, had an extra 62 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns. I mean, if that's not good enough as a quarterback, I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me?
Those are Tebow numbers. Like,
they want the sexy numbers. Don't do that, man.
He called him Tebow.
Bro. Yeah, don't do that.
We call him Debo. Not Tebow. He more like Debo because he's Debo on the defense out there.
If you really look at how Tebow played, like they got similar styles, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Florida.
He's a dog.
I don't want to talk about Florida.
I got you.
Yeah, let's not talk about Florida. But no, man. The game, I picked the blowout. I did pick 2 touchdowns, if I recall, either 10 points or 14. That's what I call. And that all went down the tubes the moment Jalen Carter went out of the game.
No, I think it was going to be close regardless. It might not have been that close, but I think it would have been a 1-score game regardless. The Cowboys were coming to play. They weren't just going to roll over.
I needed Jalen Carter on that defensive line.
Okay.
That changes everything.
Yes, that is
for
true.
That Eagles defense. So at that point, the moment they lost him, they were like, okay, now you're playing fill in the gap mode. No, when you lose your best player on any side of the ball, the game plan changes. Everything changes. The mood changes. The playbook changes. Everything changes. So I can't go and say, oh, it would have still been close. I believe with Jalen Carter on that team, Dak Prescott would have been running a whole lot more for his life, and he would have got touched a whole lot more in that football game. So to me, that's more of a reason why it was a lot closer than what it was. But, credit to the Cowboys, and they even had a chance to win this game. Apparently, CeeDee Lamb forgot, that these things right here, they're meant to catch. So, I mean, Switch get paid, what, $80 million? But he about $100 million player. So, just these 2 things right here, when you put them together and a ball comes towards it, you grab it. For example.
Here we go. I knew he was going to get that.
For example, when the ball is coming towards you, squeeze it, hold it. Not that right there. He did a lot of that at the end of the game. So just for an example for the Dallas Cowboy fans that are watching, CeeDee Lamb did that for you. Go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Ain't that what they say out there?
That's what they say out there.
Fly, Eagles, fly. And they also, the Philadelphia Eagles just had a trade. Will Shipley apparently has a bigger rib injury than expected. So they went and traded Tank Bigsby from the Jacksonville Jaguars. He headed to Philadelphia for a 5th-round pick and a 6th-round pick, I believe.
Okay, wasn't aware of that.
Philly sent this way. Yeah, that was like a couple of hours ago.
To help fill out the run game? Well, they need to pull up my guy, Audric Estime, that they got from Denver, pull him up off the practice squad and let him go. Go Irish. But,
moving on. All right.
Hey, yeah.
We're just having a great segment. And then, boop, there goes the Go Irish piece.
Come on, man. You already know. Wait till we get to the next game.
All right. So, Brandon Bryce, step forward, please. Step forward. Brandon Bryce has something to say to Mr. Bruce Hope.
Yeah.
And which he wants him to give some flowers to a certain individual.
Yeah.
The other half of the flowing hair criteria of the flowing hair community.
Coalition. Right.
The coalition of flowing hair. Right. Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Beat Kansas City 27-21. So Bruce, I'm gonna let you go ahead and have it. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. So just for what is it, transparency, Brandon and I are we went to high school together. Shout out Bishop McNamara Mustangs. And we are on a chat with, like 3 of our other guys. We all went to school together. And so, I'm always going in on Justin Herbert. And my thing is this. I've said it time and time again. I'm not sitting here trying to convince anyone that Justin Herbert is a bum or that he can't play or that he's not talented or that he doesn't have all the physical tools, pause. I'm not trying to convince anybody of any of that. My bigger issue has always been that for all the hype he gets, I think this preseason thing had him at the number 6 quarterback in the league. Absurd. What has he done to earn that ranking? Because we've seen him in the playoffs and he's not good. So until he shows us something when it matters most, it's not even like we could say, okay, like we know Lamar is generally not an outstanding playoff performer. So be it. But he's got 2 MVPs and he's one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game, period, right? We know that because he proves it. It's just a matter of time before he breaks through in the postseason. Justin Herbert, we don't know that yet, right? Okay, he's got some gaudy numbers, but everybody's got gaudy numbers in this era, right? So nobody's saying Justin Herbert's a bum. We're saying he is overrated. He gets way too much praise for a guy that keeps falling on his face in the biggest games. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. So yes, Brandon Bryce, Justin Herbert played extremely well against defending conference champions. And I gave him his respect the other night when we talked about it. He did his thing. So I'll do that again here. Justin Herbert, and I'm not just saying it to say it. Y'all know that about me. I have no problem, giving somebody their due if they deserve it. Justin Herbert got busy the other night against the Chiefs. He did. What do you have, like 394, something like that?
318 plus another 32 on the ground.
394, I think, was Josh Allen. We'll get to that. But yeah, Justin Herbert got busy. So, we got to give him his due.
Yeah.
Give him his due. Yeah, there it is.
No, absolutely. This right here. He gets his numbers, but he has piss poor coaching. He has the more passing yards than any quarterback in history in their first 5 seasons. I hear you, Brandon Bryce.
Marino is first. He's second. He's got more passing yards than any quarterback since
currently
league, though.
Yeah, currently in the league. Yeah. With that stat, what does that do for me in the playoffs?
Correct.
That's my only thing about that, Brandon. I mean, I see in the regular season, great quarterback can get it done, but when the rubber meets the road, when it's time to go win a football game, when the lights are the brightest, when it's win or go home and you get to stay home into the next season.
That's right.
Where does this come into play? Where does the passing yards and the most in the last 5 seasons? Where does that come into play? So that's my only thing about Justin Herbert that I don't label him in my top 10. Right. Everybody I got in my top 10 has playoff wins, and they showed up when it matters the most. They're not 2 and 4 touchdown to interception ratio in the only 2 playoff games that they played. They didn't get hawked down by the Jacksonville Jaguars where they had a 24-point lead,
28-3.
25-point lead.
Yeah,
he didn't get hawked down by something like that. They also didn't come in and get curb stomped by CJ Stroud and what's left of his offensive line.
That's right.
They get, you know what I'm saying? So that's his resume. That's his resume. So I look back at that and I can't blame coaching because, I mean, obviously you can get the yards and the touchdowns in the season. What happened in the postseason? So what's different? So, hopefully Jim Harbaugh, puts him in a better position. Jim Harbaugh is a great coach, Super Bowl champion. So, hopefully that changes this
national
season.
Champion, not a Super Bowl champion, national
champion. I'm sorry. Yeah. National champion.
Conference champion, Super Bowl participant.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Against your Ravens.
Correct.
Yeah. The blackout bowl.
Try to rob us.
The blackout bowl.
Try to rob us in the hard bowl. Yeah.
Folks say, "Okay, hey, turn off the lights, real quick."
Right. Let's let these old men tighten up again. So we start the game.
Big facts. G, you got anything on the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers?
Nah, it was a beauty to watch, though.
Because the Chiefs lost.
Yeah.
Got you.
So let me ask you this, G. I'm sorry, Transformer guy, man.
No, I was just gonna give everybody an update. Chris Worthy had a dislocated shoulder, so he should be available to play. They're looking at him more week to week than he is than month to month. So good news for the Kansas City Chiefs, as they were going to be without their starting 2 receivers, as Rashid Rice is still doing 5. I think he has 5 more games left on his suspension for the season. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask G, man. The Chiefs being the kind of barometer in the AFC aside, what do you think about them this year? I mean, theoretically, they can't keep winning the AFC every year, right? Football is too hard. I think they've won the AFC West 9 years running, which is freaking insane. What do you think about the Chiefs this year?
Well, so they got an amazing coaching staff, right?
Yeah.
That's why that top-down coaching staff, almost at every level of coaching, they got like some of the best that we've seen. That's in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
And you see what happens when they met with another really, really good coaching staff, Chargers. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna go as far as Taylor Swift can take them.
Gonna go as far as the Swifties can.
I forgot about Taylor Swift. Oh my goodness.
She wasn't on the screen. She didn't make the trip to Brazil.
She didn't make the trip to Brazil.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, so and also with Travis Kelce proposing to her, that's going to be a huge spectrum.
Yeah.
When after week 8, of course.
Right.
I like the ratings. I think the ratings was up this week. Football back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope I answered your question, Bruce. It's really hard. I mean, Pat Mahomes is an amazing quarterback, man. He is. I don't like him because he's in the AFC, but
because he's blocking the way. Absolutely.
Yeah. If I had blinded eyes, then I'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, this dude."
Yeah.
But he's definitely premier, one of the best in the league right now.
Absolutely. No, I'm with you, man.
He got Lamar hands now. We're gonna see how he really do. He got Lamar hands to throw 2 down. So
yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
All right. Y'all got anything else?
Nah, man.
Man, Chiefs still run the AFC until proven otherwise. All right, moving on.
That's probably fair to say.
Yeah. I mean,
it is what it is, bro.
Until proven otherwise. Hey, that's why you play the games. But until then, there's one team sitting at the top of the throne. Yes. You got to knock them off, man. You got to knock them off. All right, so we're going to move on over to Sunday. About damn time we get through the Thursday and Friday. Sunday had some great games yesterday. We're going to start off with Baker, touchdown maker, and his trip to Atlanta to play Michael Penix Jr. What was a shootout at the end, man. It was a great game to close it out. But apparently kickers forgot how to kick. They forgot how to kick. So.
Oh, young.
Yeah. Right. Young Hokie.
My old girl be tripping, but my young ho cool.
Young ho cool. Hey, he did not make that kick, but Baker touchdown maker threw 3 touchdown passes, 2 of those going to the rookie Emeka Ibuka. Boy,
I told you.
Was he right on time?
I told you.
Was he right on time? So not only do they got a Mike Evans, but they got an Ibuka and they got a Chris Godwin that's going to be on his way back. So Tampa Bay looks like they're going to have one hell of an offensive juggernaut to go through with Bucky Irvin in the backfield.
Yeah.
Bruce, this is your guy. You like Baker touchdown maker. How'd you like his performance against the Atlanta Falcons?
I'm a big Baker fan. He didn't light it up, right? 17 of 32, $167, right? Nothing crazy with the numbers, right? But 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, right? Last year, he led the league in interceptions with 16. So no turnovers. That's good to see. Operated at a very high level, QBR of 86.9, right?
Yep.
What is the schedule? What is it? 0 to 99 is the QBR thing,
correct?
Right. So QBR of 86.9, which means he played really well and made the plays when you needed to. What I didn't like, Baker Mayfield never ever needs to be the leading rusher for Tampa Bay.
Correct.
Now, that's clearly the Falcons. Raheem Moore is a very good defensive mind. That's clearly them saying, all right, we're going to take away Bucky Irving and make it harder, right? Defensive struggle. I get it. But, you got to find a better way to scheme up that run game if you need to. So Baker, very solid. I liked what I saw. I like the kid a lot. But if I'm fair, man, Penix on the other side.
Balled out.
he's going to be real. I mean, but we talked about Penix, right?
Yeah.
He's going to be legit. To me, I thought that he was QB1 coming out of his draft. That was my opinion. Now
you had him as the first quarterback in the draft.
Yeah. He was QB1 for me. A
Okay,
lot of
so
people,
over Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that sounds silly.
I'm just
seeing what Jaden Daniels did, but
correct.
I am right. And I can admit that, but I am like coming out of college. Penix was that dude, man. Because like we watched him light stuff up in college. Now, granted, he had an elite receiving core. All three of those guys are in the league. Jalen Polk, I think, is in New England. Jalen McMillan's with Baker in Tampa, and Roma Dunze is with Caleb in Chicago. So he had three really good receivers, outstanding coaching. But I mean, we saw him light stuff up, and he was doing that since he was at Indiana. So he can get it going. Penix is going to be really, really good in this league.
No, absolutely. Bruce, what you got on this game?
G.
My bad. I looked dead at him and called him Bruce. My bad, brother. Players mess up.
Okay, all right.
Players mess up.
So Penix was really, really good. So good that Atlanta, even after signing Kirk Cousins, decided to draft him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that was right. Oh yeah, we're gonna pick you up now. There's no Kirk Cousins there. Where's Kirk at? Somewhere getting paid, probably.
I think he's still in Atlanta.
No, I don't think he's on any team, is he? No, they didn't cut him. I think
he's still there.
Yeah, I think he's still there.
Okay.
And I think he gets paid like $30 million.
Yeah.
To sit on the bench.
I'll take that.
Yee.
He's getting paid since he came in the league, bro.
Boy, his agent deserves a freaking Grammy or whatever prestigious award you can give to an agent.
Yeah.
Like, boy.
He got to be getting half.
Stay paid.
Yeah, he's still in that.
23-20. I picked the Falcons on that one, I believe. And like a lot of the picks that I didn't win or the teams I picked lost, it was pretty much majority of them was by like 2 or 3 points, 7, and then there was some that was like point blows. I'm like, oof, the Colts game. Oh,
yeah, we all got that one wrong.
Goodness gracious.
We're gonna talk about that one in a minute.
Yeah,
that's all I got, man. It's week 1.
Right.
It's week 1. It's week.
He's like, don't ask me until week 8. But you know what? Though? Yeah, that's been G's thing for years, though.
No, absolutely. Man, so I saw flashes and just making a reference because it's the only player to be close to this. Saw flashes of Mike Vick. The way he was scrambling on some plays and like making deep throws with a big arm, it reminded me of some Vick.
Because he's left-handed.
I'm like, dang, boy, the last cat you seen in Atlanta play like that was Vick. And it just felt like, okay, this kid could be the next one up. Atlanta did they got the call right by going to draft this kid despite paying, Kirk Cousins $30 million to sit on the bench. But he played great, man. I mean, 27-42, 298 yards, a tud, even ran one in. It was some throws that I know he wish he had back, but
I said no turnovers, clean game.
Clean game, man. No, absolutely.
When you see these young quarterbacks and they're not turning it over, that's good.
I mean, he had a fumble, but it didn't get lost. He did fumble it.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't lose it. But no, man, I definitely saw flashes, man. So hopefully Atlanta. I was bullish on them last year. They're trying to make me bullish again with that type of game, man. But young Hoku, probably need you to make a kick, bro. This is supposed to be an overtime game, and you messed it all up. Actually, both kickers, Tampa Bay Bucks kicker missed that extra point. They were supposed to be up 4 to make Atlanta have to score 7. But, they got in the field goal range and only needed 3 and then, wide right. But that's it, man. You got Tampa Bay walking out with a dub, and they're moving on over to the next game. And we're going to move on over to our next game. The Cincinnati Bengals in the Battle of Ohio beat the Cleveland Browns 17-16. Bruce, you got this one right, man. Cincinnati, despite another slow start from the Cincinnati Bengals, they somehow pulled it out to get it done. Joe Burrow, 113 yards total, throwing the ball, 1 touchdown, 51.5 QBR against a Joe Flacco, the dinosaur, 290 yards, 1 touchdown. These 2 interceptions. Before we go, These 2 interceptions, you're gonna look at the stat line and be like, "Oh, the 2 picks, man, that's bad." Those picks were not on Joe Burrow. Those picks are receiver picks. Joe Burrow hit him right in the hands, and all of a sudden they just thought it was hot potato and just started bobbling balls all over the place. Pause. Right? Those are not. They should make a rule to where they can go back and retract your interceptions.
Yeah.
If the ball hits your hands, that's not on me.
No, I put it right where it was supposed to be.
The ball wasn't too high. Right. It wasn't too low. Right. It's not behind the receiver. It's in front. And they're hitting them in the hands and they're bobbling it up. Pick.
It's like being in the zone. Yeah.
But anyway, Bruce, we started with you last time. G, what do you have on this game? I believe you picked the Bengals, didn't you? Yeah, you picked the Bengals, man. What do you got on this game?
2 turds playing against each other. 2 turds.
Wow. That was aggressive.
AFC North is a tough place, man.
There you go.
It's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
So anytime you see games, they gonna look real nasty, man. But only one can prevail, and it looks like the Bengals did. I thought Joe Burrow was gonna play a lot better than he did.
Yeah.
I hate betting against Flacco, man, because Flacco was just January Joe. So many memories, man.
Yeah.
He's just pick heavy now. I think this career.
I mean, but how much better did he need to play? They didn't lose the game because of Joe Flacco.
No, they didn't. I mean, I don't know what he could have done. It's the Browns.
Yeah. This is what you need. Sneed would have been like,
Transformer.
You saw the same game I did.
I'm glad he's not here because we ain't got to talk about these turds too long.
Sneed would have broke down the Browns completely. Yeah.
Well, you and the Browns got something in common there, G.
I know.
Yeah, man.
We took their team and made them Super Bowl winners. You like that?
Twice.
Twice.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy.
Bruce, man, what do you got on the Cincinnati Bengals in their first dub of the season?
Yeah, no, obviously I'm glad to be right. I'm very disappointed in Joe Burrow and the way he came out. 14-23, 113 yards. Especially so. All right. At least they started off with a win, right? Because we know they have a lot of problems with that. But I'm thinking when it comes to Cincinnati, especially Joe Burrow, he needs to play extremely well this season because they gave him everything he asked for. Remember, we know Cincinnati for being notoriously cheap, not wanting to sign guys, whatever. He said, yo, you got to sign my guy Chase. Okay. They gave him his – and that's a nuclear weapon, so you got to pay him. They say you got to bring back Higgins. They figured out a way to sign him. Oh, okay, we want what's my man, the pass rusher?
Trey Hendrickson,
right. I got to pay him too. So they paid everybody. They gave you everything you wanted. You have to show up and you have to perform now, plain and simple. So very disappointing with what we saw from Joe Burrow, but also Myles Garrett is a damn freak of nature and a game wrecker.
2 sacks.
2 things can be true, am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, but Cleveland probably in for a long season, but they'll be competitive.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. Like I said, it was a sad game to watch if you're a Cleveland Brown fan because you saw 2 drives that could have definitely gave them the win, just get screwed over. One by your kicker, second one by receivers just forgetting that they're supposed to receive the ball and not just bat it down to somebody else. So Joe Flacco played a hell of a game to be a dinosaur, man, one of the oldest players in the league along with Aaron Rodgers. And it's still like going out there, man, playing elite football, keeping his team in position. But it was just an awful showing. This is still one of this, even though they won by 1 point. This is still a slow start for Cincinnati. Still starting off slow. So I don't know who they play next game. They got to step it up early. They got to stop with these extremely, extremely slow starts and get it right back, right back to.
Man, shut up, man.
and get right back to where they're supposed to be, man. Joe Burrow hasn't won anything significant since 2022.
Right.
So
that was the Super Bowl run, right?
That was a Super Bowl run.
Yeah.
And we still have you top 4 in the league as far as quarterbacks. You got not gonna be top 4 for long if you're not gonna be able to make it to the dance, buddy.
You at least gotta make the playoffs, man.
Make it to the dance.
Get into the tournament.
Invited to the party. Like you said, Hating outside, you can't even get in. All right, man. Anything else left on this game?
Nah, man.
All right, man. Let's get over to the ones that we all got wrong. The Colts dominated the Miami Dolphins. Dominated the Miami Dolphins. Daniel Jones, 272, a touchdown on through his arm, 2 touchdowns with his legs, so 3 touchdowns total. Tua Tagovailoa, 2 interceptions. I'm not even counting that last minute touchdown. I don't even care. Right. But he had a $114 before he got subbed in for Zach Wilson.
I was about to say, how bad were you? You got benched for Zach Wilson. Yeah, right. Right.
Bruce, take it away.
Man, like you said, we both got this wrong. I would have expected that Miami wins this game because, yeah, it was on the road, but it's not cold. It's in the dome. It's the perfect conditions for that team. But you know what we're seeing here? What we're seeing is Mike McDaniels might be slick. He might be smart. He might be a great play designer, but he's not a leader of men. And to be a coach in the NFL and have success, you got to be that. And he's missing that part of it, right? You can look at him and see it. He just doesn't have it. They don't have a culture of toughness, of physicality. And we talked about that last season with their inability to go on the road and win. We talked about that last season, their inability to play in any type of adverse weather and win. Like this guy, he might not make it through the season. And then the question is, okay, who are they going to hire? Who are they going to throw some money at and hire? So, man, this was just bad. Now, on the flip side, right, let's say Daniel Jones ends up having a good year. You are going to hear ranting and raving about how great Shane Steichen is. He already gets credit for working with Jalen Hurts, right, when he was with Philly, and he was his quarterback's coach in OC. So, but that's a pretty good canvas you got there to work with, right, in Jalen Hurts. But he gets credit for that. But if Daniel Jones continues to play the way he's playing, Shane Steichen is going to get a lot of credit. I think it's crazy. But I will also say, man, just give my guy Jonathan Taylor the rock over and over.
Shout out to them Badgers in Wisconsin.
That's
man.
Right. Shout out Badgers.
Know how to bring them running backs.
Yeah, man, they sure do. But yeah, man, just pound the rock. And really, they did a lot of that. They ran it 40 times for $156. Not the sexiest average, but they clearly were determined that they were going to make it a focal point to run the football. And then again, Daniel Jones, really good. 22 of 29. Daniel Jones, 272. So think about how bad you are if you're the Dolphins. You got Daniel Jones out here looking like Joe Montana.
Looking like Joe Montana. Somebody said John Elway. Somebody said they had flashes of John Elway.
Okay,
New York was a bad place for him, though.
I would go more so with, maybe so. I would go more so with Josh Allen looking like John Elway, but I get the point. New York was a bad place, but he did win a playoff game there as well.
And he got paid off that playoff drop. That playoff.
They all got him like $100 mil off that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
A $30 million quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. G, what you got?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Week 1.
Week 1. 2 turds battling it out to see who's the worst shit of them all, right?
No, Brandon, it is not.
It's sorry to all of the Miami and Colts fans out there watching and listening. You know,
right?
Man, so you know what it is, y'all. Dookie.
So, well, I mean, I definitely had the Dolphins.
I think we all picked the Dolphins.
We all picked the Dolphins. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. How
they let us all down. Well, we all looking like we jumped off a bridge.
The preseason game when we saw old boy go out with like a pinky injury or something, and like none of the players wanted him to play.
Oh, yeah, Anthony
Edwards.
No, not Anthony Edwards. Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson. Yes, he quit last year, so I thought that their best chance of winning would have been with him, but when Daniel Jones came in, I guess that's not the same.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone expected Daniel Jones to come in, take the starting job, and then play really well out of the gate. Yeah. Again, it's only week 1, but I don't think anyone even expected that.
I mean, I think hats off to the coaches, right?
Yeah.
To be able to look at a weakness and be able to exploit it for the dub. Like, that's.
But you know, the thing about Daniel Jones, who did he have when he had that playoff run? Saquon Barkley. Top running back in the league at that time, right?
Yeah, right up there.
What do you get when you get a bell cow, Jonathan Taylor? You get this type of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, great point.
So you look at those two.
Are you saying that it's important to be able to run the football?
I mean, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing.
Right.
But I will say that's a huge focal point. If you're trying to unlock your quarterback and your quarterback is having a tough time of just being a pass, run the ball. It opens everything up for quarterbacks.
Correct.
It's common sense. It's proof in the pudding. They've been doing it for decades.
Right.
Run the football. When you get a bell cow like Jonathan Taylor, man, this is what killed me with Anthony Richardson. I'm like, bro, why are you running the ball? You got Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. Did you not see that boy in Wisconsin? Did you not see him before you got drafted?
Did you not see him in the league?
And like, come on, man.
First team All Pro, almost 1,900 rushing yards.
Boys are bulldoze out there.
Yeah.
That man quads bigger than your chest, man. Let that man run the ball. Yeah. Let him take the pressure off you so you can try to make the better reads. And in his first game, he looked better than Anthony Richardson all last season.
Isn't that crazy?
One game. Anthony Richardson, bro, you're never getting your job back.
No, I think
it's going to take for this man to get hurt.
Yeah, he's going to either be with another team or out the league.
Absolutely, man. But that's Indianapolis coach Tua Tagovailoa. Good luck. Tyreek Hill is going to be requesting a trade in 2 weeks. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's going to be out of there. We're going to move on over to the
Las
Vegas Raiders.
Right.
20-13 victory over the New England Patriots. G, I know it's two turds, but what do you got on the shit that I'm talking about?
I picked the Raiders, so
I did too.
That win.
I think we all picked the Raiders. Yeah. I wanted to pick Patriots. I just needed to see Drake May first. I need to see Drake May one more time. But I told you, Pete Carroll's not losing his first game.
No.
Pete Carroll's going to come and win his first game. He had to win his first game. Shout out to Ashton Genty, number one running back off the board in this last year's drafts. He got a touchdown. I will say a touchdown. But other than that, not too crazy on the ground. 19 carries for only 38 yards, making 2 yards a carry. Only 2 targets, 2 receptions for only 2 yards. So nothing as far as volume of play, but he was able to reach the end zone for the first time. So salute to the kid.
Yeah.
Obviously, this was a passing game.
You see Brock Bowers got hurt?
I did not see Brock Bowers get hurt.
Yeah, he hurt his knee. We don't know the severity yet, though.
Damn. And that was my second point. Tied for most receiving yards of the game, 5 receptions, 103 yards, no touchdowns, and clearly, oh man, I didn't know he got hurt.
Yeah. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, man.
But that's Geno Smith, though.
Geno ball.
362? 24 for 34. Very, very nice day.
I mean, Drake May didn't have not bad showing. 30 for 46, 287. Same touchdown, 1 touchdown, 1 interception.
Yeah.
QBR not too well, but Drake May, he needs some targets, man.
I was about
Stephon Diggs did play, but you just get the kid some weapons, man. You don't know what this kid can do. You get this man some weapons and get the man to run game. You guys ran the ball 18 times.
Yeah.
4 of those was your quarterback. So you had 14 runs that were not by your quarterback. And the game was too nip and tuck for you to say that, we were losing, we were down bad. You had a lead 10-7 at the half. So how are you still not running the football? So they got a lot to learn over there in New England, man. Bruce, you got anything else on this game?
Nah, man.
All right, we're going to move on over to the next turd bowl. It's just one big turd, but then the other one's kind of like a half a turd, using G's philosophy. The Arizona Cardinals beat the New Orleans Saints 20-13. This is back-to-back 20-13 games. 2013, Kyler Murray came out 2 touchdowns, no picks against Spencer Rattler, no picks, but also no touchdowns.
Yeah.
G, what's the worst turd of them all?
It would have to be the Saints.
The Aints, you said?
The Aints.
They're going to be really bad this year.
They may. Nah, I don't think they go 0-17. That's hard. It's hard to go 0-17.
Oh, man, I don't think you can do that.
3 wins is probably their ceiling. I see 3 wins, because their division isn't that easy for them to squeak out a couple.
Mm-hmm.
You got Atlanta, you got the Bucks. That's two of them right there.
Carolina.
I'll take Bryce Young.
Yeah, Bryce Young was terrible yesterday, and
we'll get to that one. That game is coming up. But G, what you got on Bruce? What you got on this game?
Man, this game not even worth discussing, man. I think Kyler Murray wants to get up out of there, really, because we know he's talented, but he's got his money now. I think he wants to get out of there because, like, the team doesn't appear to be going anywhere. I don't know what's going on, man. I just
got sacked 5 times, lost 33 yards on those 5 sacks.
There you go.
Great.
So I guess he's tired of getting touched. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a pretty solid game, 5 receptions, 71 yards, and a touchdown. So salute to the second-year receiver.
Yeah.
Definitely getting it done. But other than that, not much to write home about when it comes to the Cardinals. They ran the ball effectively well. 27 carries, 146 yards. That'll get it done. New Orleans, I'm shocked that they still have Alvin Kamara. I'm shocked. They should be in a full-blown rebuild, tear down, bust it down to the studs, and start anew. You know what I mean? Start anew. Just please. If I'm a New Orleans fan, I'm hanging up my fandom until we trade everybody.
Damn.
I'll be hanging up my fan. Like, what am I watching? What am I cheering for?
Yeah, they're just. Well, here's the other thing: brand new coach, new system, all that stuff. So, gotta give a little grace for that, right?
Nah.
New Orleans is known for that. Even in basketball, they just.
Yeah, because the basketball, they got the same owners and the same GM in basketball and football.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they're doing. Well, they're being
they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Right. They're being cheap. That's what they're doing.
Be Ready Sports Podcast has a question for us. What are you willing to give up for Kyler Murray? And I will add to that, who would partake in trading for Kyler Murray?
If you Carolina, you wouldn't try to get Kyler Murray?
Not with Bryce Young.
Man, with the way these quarterbacks looking,
I'm not taking on that money.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I got with Bryce Young yet.
Not a lot. I mean, he's not a bum, but I don't think you got a lot.
I'm trying to think of that one.
That one. Yeah, right.
Like, who needs a quarterback right now? San Fran?
No, you know who does it?
Oh, no, you just paid. Go ahead.
Pittsburgh. Because Aaron Rodgers said this year's his final year.
Oh, and that's funny that he was going to be the next game we talked about. But
he would
have to sit. Well, this would have to be an off-season trade then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would have to be an off-season trade.
Yep.
The Ravens trade for Lamar.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
If Lamar fails in the playoffs again, the Ravens should offload Lamar. Trade for Kyler Murray.
No, you don't do that, man.
It's not no more time. Not our time to discuss Lamar. Lamar been catching strays all night on this show.
Who gave Lamar stray?
Bruce early on.
How did
the comparison to, I forget who he compared it to. Josh Allen. Not Josh Allen.
Oh, no, when I talked about the poor postseason play. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Justin Herbert.
But no, see, so sensitive about it. No, because you missed the other part where I said it's not like he's like Lamar, because Lamar is one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game, and he's a multiple MVP winner. You ain't hear that part?
I definitely heard that part.
Oh, okay, just checking. All right, cool.
That's how you do, though. You'll shoot, and then you be like, all right, let me fluff it up a little bit.
Really?
You want a tight end? Go get Tucker Kraft. Yes, sir. Affirm. This is some good depth. You got Jamar Chase, Drake London. Is Jake London okay? He might be hurt. You might want to check. You might want to look into that.
Yeah.
Ibuka. Yeah, that's a good one right there. JSN. Who is that?
Jackson Smith and Jigba from Seattle.
In Jigba. Got it.
He liked them Ohio State boys.
Yeah, clearly. God, yeah, I just not noticed that. Yeah. And I just shipped Kelsey for Tyreek with a plan to package him for a tight end. If you could package Tyreek, obviously, but no, Brock Bowers, nobody will be dumb enough to trade you for that. No, go get Tucker Kraft out of Green Bay. If you need a tight end in a 10-man league. Are you doing standard? If you're doing standard, then yeah, a Tucker Kraft will be my target that I go for tight end. Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Hit that like button, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
All right, so we're going to move on over. So G brought up a person No, Bruce, you brought up the Steelers.
Yes, sir.
And an Aaron bleeping Rodgers turned back the hands of time.
Yeah, he turned it back a little bit.
34-32, beating his former team of last year, the New York Jets. 22 of 30, 244 yardage, 4 touchdowns. You hear that, Sneed? 4 touchdowns. Again, Sneed. 4 touchdowns.
No picks.
Was
that first time since 2021? Was that it?
2022.
Okay.
2022. Yeah. His MVP season, I think that was his last time. No, he just did it last year. If you're talking about the last time he's did it, this is actually back-to-back games that he's did it.
Okay. 4 touchdowns, no picks?
He didn't have picks in Miami last year, no.
Okay. All right.
I think the last game was against Miami, but it was a 4-touchdown game. But yeah, man. So this was a good game, man. First and most importantly, man, shout out to Justin Fields. Justin Fields looked like he was at home.
Yeah.
This was a great game for Justin Fields, man.
Nicely, apparently.
They unlocked everything about him. What was it? Ben Johnson is their quarterback coach now?
No.
The coordinator.
Arthur Smith.
There you go. Arthur Smith, man, he made Justin Fields look comfortable. And boy, I was excited watching him, man.
Oh, no. Okay, you're talking about the Jets. Pardon me. Arthur Smith is Aaron Rodgers' coordinator in Pittsburgh. The OC for the Jets,
Bears coach,
was
Bears
coordinator in Detroit, I think.
Yeah, there you go. I'm saying the Bears, but Detroit. Yeah. What's his name?
Let's find out.
Jesus Christ, Jets head coach.
Because I don't know off the top of my head.
Because you got Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn. There you go, Aaron Glenn.
I thought you were talking about the OC.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah,
but Aaron Glenn got that boy over there looking comfortable. Love the way he played. So Bruce, what was your biggest takeaway from this football game?
Man, you know what? It wasn't even so much Aaron Rodgers doing his thing, because they always talk about like you get a major injury, it's not the year you come back, it's the next year that you start seeing if the person can get back to, normal. Now he's 41, so he's never going to get quite back to what he once was, but he played really well. But my bigger thing, it was exactly what you just said, is Justin Fields playing as well as he played, especially after having an absolutely piss poor preseason. So watching him come out, be highly efficient, make plays, get busy, it's like, okay, that's the Justin Fields that a lot of people had confidence in his ability coming out of college. So really good stuff. And it wasn't dink and dunk either. Like, almost 10 yards per attempt, he's going downfield with it. So
you put it in there. G.
Yeah, like you said, man. I wasn't watching the game to watch Aaron Rodgers. Steelers, shocking, right? I definitely had the
right.
Jets. I picked the Jets to win. They came up short. But who thought? I mean, I think when y'all did a recap Sunday, when we started Sunday, that was one of the picks y'all was scratching our head. Like, how do you pick the Jets over the Steelers? Like, and then you see this guy really coming in and playing for pride and money. And so I was satisfied with it because it wasn't my team. But really good football. Real good football.
No, absolutely. Yeah, another takeaway about this one. What happened to the Pittsburgh defense?
Well, they start cracking later.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey started putting helmets on targets at the end. The very, very last drive, Ramsey wasn't letting anything go.
No, he was not.
Garrett Wilson caught a mean ass at the end of the game.
Justin, what are you doing?
Like, boy. Set that boy up for disaster. Set him up for disaster. But my biggest thing, and we're gonna get to the Ravens here in a moment. I had the Ravens and the Steelers in my top 3 as far as best defenses. Both teams gave up 30+ points this weekend. Both teams. Meanwhile, the other team that I had close was the Cleveland Browns, and Myles Garrett showed why he's the top runner for Defensive Player of the Year right now.
All that money.
Man, I don't think, did TJ Watt have a sack? I don't think he even had a sack. He didn't. He had 2 tackles for loss. He didn't get a sack. Didn't register a sack. But no, man, great game. Aaron Rodgers turned back the hands of time with 4 touchdowns. Looked like old Aaron to me. DK Metcalf, he was able to, have some good connection with him, spread the ball around very fairly. And when the rubber meted the road, Aaron Rodgers showed that he can still get it done in the fourth quarter as they put up 17 points to put away the Jets and take home that win.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think it was more of the fact both QBs wanted to beat their former teams? I think that had a lot to do with it.
Played a role. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Justin Fields wanted to be like, oh, yep, y'all chose Russell Wilson over me. Y'all benched me for Russell Wilson. Y'all didn't go anywhere with him. Then you let me go for Aaron Rodgers, the 41-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron like, oh, y'all think I can't play no more?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, I think it. I mean, and Aaron has a huge ego. So I know for sure Aaron Rodgers was trying to beat him.
Right. You heard Justin. I'm not mad either, though.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, my goal was to beat anybody in a Jets uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who had Jets on, I'm looking to get them.
Yeah.
So, good game, man. Good
Jets
game.
Came up short. Barely.
Oh, man. Speaking of Brandon Bryce, man, welcome back, man. We're going to go into your Washington Commanders. Beat the New York Giants 21-6. So, Brandon, what was your take on this game? My bad. You don't have a mic. So, we're going to go to G. G, what was your take on this game, brother?
I didn't get a chance to check that game out. Commanders, bro. Sorry.
That's your team. I thought that was your team outside of Baltimore.
No, you only issued one team, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. My bad.
However, a lot of people I know are Washington Commanders fans, and it looked like it wasn't that much of a game.
Nah,
no. I mean, what do we expect? Giants are going to be struggling. I didn't expect Russell Wilson to struggle this bad. It's over for that dude.
Yeah, it's over. 25.6 QBR.
Yeah, let it go.
59.3 rating.
Everybody is wondering when is
Jackson Dart going to start.
Hi, Miss Dart. How you doing? Everybody's wondering.
Yo. Man, go home to your
Miss Dart. Miss Dart.
Just
Russell, go home to your wife. Go ahead home to your wife, Russell. go ahead in the house, bro.
Call it a day, Russ. You made plenty of money, man.
Go ahead and take it in, bro. It's over.
Yeah, man. It's let Sierra make the money, bro.
Man.
Go ahead and enjoy retirement. And the thing about it, and Bruce said this Sunday, you're a Super Bowl champion.
Mm-hmm.
You're a winner.
Mm-hmm.
You've done it. Why are you out there?
Getting that money.
That too.
Give it to Jackson, bro. Be a mentor on the sideline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the purpose?
That's probably what he.
Because now you're just out there just wasting my time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Giants did announce that he's going to start week 2.
Yeah.
I say,
the
what's
Giants
worse?
have a very tough schedule to open the year. So, like, you want to wait a while before you put Jackson Dart in there to get killed.
I mean, at this point, you could put Russell Wilson. I mean, Jameis Winston in.
Russell going to finish the season.
You think he'll finish the season?
He's not finishing the season.
I highly doubt he make it to the bye week.
You know why?
Yeah, way before he got there, bro.
Yeah, but Dayball and his staff are desperate to save their jobs. That's why.
Absolutely.
You don't get rid of Saquon.
Well, that's a GM, though. That's a dumbass GM.
All right, yeah, that's water.
That man said, "Yeah, man, go ahead and test the waters, man. Call me back." Click.
Right.
What?
In division.
What? You could test the waters. Call me back.
In division.
Get out of here, man.
Terrible.
But Jaden Daniels looked good last night. 19 for 30, 233, 1 touchdown. I don't think he got one with his legs, but he did have 11 carries on 68 yards. They were able to run the ball very, very effectively. 32 carries, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns for the Washington Commanders. New York Giants, obviously, they're going to be relying on their defense to win them a lot of games. And when you have a quarterback that can't get you shit, your defense eventually gets tired and points are going to be given up.
That's right.
So, New York, sorry, but you're going to be stuck in your ways until y'all figure out what you're going to do with Jackson Dart. Or if anything at this point, put Winston in, man. Get some energy out there. Put some energy out there.
What, so he can eat W's?
Huh?
So he can eat W's?
So he can eat W's, man. Go out there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Get a little morale boost or something. Right now, New York's energy is just like, man.
Yeah.
Flag on the play when he was on the sideline with the other dude in the W's. That was
Jackson Dart.
That's a mean flag on the play, bro.
Yo, that
mean.
AI is terrible, bro.
Hey,
it had me fooled. I thought that was real.
When you can you stare down the camera and not take your eyes off the camera and do it like that. That's crazy work.
Yeah.
Crazy work. All right, let's move on. Commanders play Green Bay on Thursday night, by the way, so it's going to be a great game.
Yo, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you, bro.
Huh?
Something wrong with you.
You know, I just had to throw that out there, man.
You're right, yo.
You're
right, bro.
Go Petco.
Yeah.
Forgot about B. Garrett Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He said Garrett Wilson. He said Justin Fields got his top target from college. I didn't even think about that.
You know what? I'm thinking about Zach Wilson's mama. My bad. I thought that was a reference at Zach Wilson's mama.
No.
Zach Wilson's mama. She's cute too, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna, man, eventually, man, we're gonna have a segment for y'all, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna break down the moms.
We're gonna have to do it.
We're gonna break down the moms. All right, let's roll on over to Jacksonville. The Jaguars got their first dub after a supreme weather delay thanks to a thunderstorm. They beat the Carolina Panthers 26-10. Bruce, man, what you got on this game, brother?
Nothing.
All right, G.
Sadly,
we live here. You ain't got nothing to say about the Jaguars.
Bryce Young is terrible. I can say that. For the Panthers.
I was forced into that pick, by the way.
You picked Carolina?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I said we was hoping you picked the Jags.
Like,
I got the Jags.
Okay.
Man, that'd been weird. Well, Travis Hunter, man, in his debut had 6 receptions for 33 yards. Travis Etienne, man, stole the show. 16 carries, 143 on the ground. Obviously, he just ran foots into the Carolina Panthers. Trevor Lawrence didn't really have to do much. He had a pick, but he also had a touchdown. It was just certain reads that it's just want him to get comfortable, man. They gotta open things up for him. I know the coach just got their what's his name? Liam Cohen. No, Liam Cohen. Liam Cohen, yeah. From Tampa. So Duval. All right, getting them going. As you know, today they just traded away their second string running back Tank Bixby to the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to be high up on their rookies as they're coming in. So Jacksonville is going to be shooting for the stars. On to the next game for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't think Travis Hunter played defense today. Yes, he did. He had a tackle. But other than that, I didn't see that defensive play. I think by that time there was a delay. I turned the game off. So
right.
It was over by that time.
Oh, bless whoever was watching that game.
Actually, the fans left the stadium. I mean, thanks to the weather. They was like, man, we ain't. They was like, oh, we came for the beginning. After that, man, it's time to go, man. It's raining. It's time to go. All right. Next game, the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix, last year's Denver star, played the number 1 pick in Cam Ward, and Calvin Ridley forgot how to catch the ball at the end of the football game. So, Bruce, G, what do you have on the Denver Broncos beating the Titans 20-12?
I called it.
You called it? You called 20-12? Or you just called the win?
Nah, he picked Denver.
Yeah, picked Denver. Bo Nix.
Not a bad pick.
Yeah, I think Bo Nix going Sean Payton, Bo Nix. I think this is their year. Not to win the Super Bowl, but I think a lot like I watched them last year. They had that Denver defense has always been really, really good.
Legit.
Yeah. And so I think Bo Nix this year is a lot of those passes that he missed. I think he's gonna make it happen this year.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Bruce, what you got?
I thought that the Broncos were going to smoke Tennessee because they have one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best. Thought they were going to smoke them, so it was a good sign that Tennessee was really able to hang in there and play it tough. Obviously, tough outing for the young rookie Cam Ward. But again, big thing to notice, he didn't turn the ball over in the face of a team that can really get pressure on the quarterback. So,
yeah,
shouts to him. They did their thing. They got a win. He'll get back in the film room. He'll continue to watch, and we'll see, how he progresses throughout the course of the season. Obviously, big jump from the ACC to the NFL, right?
Big jump.
Big jump.
Big jump. Cam Ward. Stop thinking that you can be Lamar Jackson. You and these quarterbacks, Shadur Sanders. I saw Caleb Williams do it today. Y'all gotta these linemen and these linebackers, they run 4.4s too.
Yeah.
These guys are fast.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't finna just do this little button hook, turn around, and think y'all about to get away. Cam Ward, you got sacked 6 times yesterday for 50 yards. Half of them was off plays like that.
Mm-hmm.
Throw the ball away.
Right.
Just throw the ball away. Stop trying to wait till the last minute. We get it. You're trying to break a play. There's only one person, 2 people in the league that's going to break plays like that. One is Lamar Jackson, and the other one is Josh Allen because they can't take him down. That's it. Other than that, throw the ball away, guys.
Pat Mahomes pretty mobile, right, Bruce?
But he's not doing it like that. Like not the turn around twice and sling the rock. Like Pat Mahomes will turn around once and then he'll either throw it out of bounds or he'll get to the sideline.
No, Pat Mahomes definitely very mobile. Yeah, no doubt about it.
But yeah, that's my only thing about Cam Ward. Not a great showing for him yesterday. Bo Nix, he also threw some questionable passes, and I was
like, what?
Yeah, that last one, that 4th and 2, and they threw the air ball into the back. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, it was just second year mistakes. Hopefully Sean Payton tightened it up. And they don't need to rely heavily on their defense, man. But great showing from the Denver Broncos. Mm-hmm. Moving on over to the next game, the San Francisco 49ers traveled to Seattle and beat Seattle 17-13 off of a game-stripping sack by Nick Bosa on Sam Darnold, the pumpkin that's out of Minnesota. Brock Purdy, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Bruce, what's your take on that?
I think, like I've been saying, man, Purdy's going to be all right. He's going to be all right. And he came through when his team needed him. He came through pretty much in the clutch. Purdy's going to be just fine.
You're going to be Purdy?
Yeah. If you're expecting something, I don't know, what's an example? If you're expecting Purdy to be Joe Burrow, well, you're not going to get that. But no. Purdy is quite good. He'll be fine.
Yep. Christian McCaffrey in his return had 22 carries for 69 yards, but it didn't stop there because he also racked in 9 receptions for 73 yards. So Christian McCaffrey is back. But who's gone? George Kittle. George Kittle is going to be out for a couple of weeks due to a hamstring injury. Yes. Ricky Parsaw, man, he definitely had a great showing. I did like his showing. 4 receptions, 108 yards. He balled out. Had some great plays. And it was a great game, man. It was a great game inside that division. I expected more of the run from Seattle, especially with Kenneth Walker III and Charbonnet. I didn't really see anything on the ground from those guys, but obviously the 49ers, they're always going to be one of the premier run teams in the league, and they definitely showed how to get it done with Brian Robinson Jr. and Christian McCaffrey.
Yep, and Robert Saleh's back there coaching up the defense. So
Saleh is back because obviously it didn't work out in New York. So you go ahead and come back home where it all worked out.
It did not. Oh boy, here go the next one. Okay, here we go.
What happened?
No, I said the next game on the lineup.
We're skipping over it. We're going to go to Los Angeles Rams.
Why are we skipping over it?
Because we can do it back to back with your game, so we can get hype over here, and then we can get subtle and sad with you guys. All right, my bad, G. We're getting to it. The Texans lost to the Los Angeles Rams, and Matthew Stafford, 1 touchdown, no picks against CJ Stroud. No touchdowns, 1 pick. What you got to say about that, G?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Boy, unless it's the Ravens, boy, that boy G ain't got much to say. Bruce.
Yes, sir.
What you got, bro?
Okay, so this one is a little tougher because a lot of people expect the Rams to be one of the best teams in the NFC, right? Like we talked about before, Matt Stafford with his day goes over 60,000 yards passing. I think there's only 4 quarterbacks who've ever done that, right? So he's up there. Shout out to Matt Stafford, great. Or as Rob Parker calls him, Stat Padford. But regardless, shout out to you for that. Shout out to that ferocious defense of the Rams, right? They really get after the quarterback. They make it tough on you. But we'll see what it is. I am surprised that this game was that tough, but maybe I shouldn't be because what's Houston's coach's name? I can't remember. Used to be defensive coordinator. DeMeco Ryans.
DeMeco Ryans
is a really outstanding defensive mind, so he made it tough. He made it excuse me, he made it tough on him. So, you really saw a battle play out there. And in a situation like that, CJ Stroud got to play a little better, which is tough. This is his third year. Obviously, he had that fantastic first year. Second year came back to earth some. And even though in 2 years in the league, he's got 2 playoff wins already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, now I'm going to leave Dak alone.
Want to guess, flowing hair.
Flowing hair.
Alone too. Right.
Yeah, flowing hair.
So yeah, good matchup, tough, physical, low scoring. I mean, us Ravens fans, we're used to seeing those kind of things, but that is what it is. And I think there's probably something to be said. And even though they wouldn't advertise it, I think some coaches love the feeling of grinding out a win like this because it shows that your team is tough.
Yeah. No, I like it. Kyron Siren, 18 carries, 66 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah. Go Irish.
Go Irish, man.
There you go.
Puka Nacua, man, he definitely saved the day. Obviously, that's going to be one of the premier top 3 receivers in the NFL this year. Devontae Adams chipped in 4 receptions, 51 yards. He had a beautiful back shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Boy, you got to love 17, man. When 17's on the field, boy, you got problems.
Yeah.
Boy, you got problems, man.
And just wait till he gets really comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Sean McVay. He can draw up some plays now.
Yeah, he can.
Come on. He's going to have something ready for him, man. So great game out of those 2 boys. Now on to the big bad and green. The green. The good old green. The money green. The good turf green. The Lambeau Field green.
Back?
Huh?
Should I just take a nap and come back? Because you might be going.
Oh, no, man. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, man. We put foot
in it. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was like, man, I can just hit the snooze button real quick. I would never know.
That's crazy. How you hit the snooze button on the team that won?
I would never, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually, long time ago, I was a Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, long.
When they had Brett Favre.
You come on back. We might be closer to winning the Super Bowl than Lamar.
Man, I think so. Unless you're a Niners fan, I think everybody liked them guys.
Yeah, man. And who don't like a little love in their life?
There you go.
Little love, man. Love ain't do nobody wrong.
No.
I'll agree that shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Micah Parsons in his debut recorded his first sack for the Green Bay Packers, and the Green Bay Packers beat the Detroit Lions 27. Yes. I'm going to say 6. I'm not counting that last second touchdown.
Yeah.
27-6. The game was over at 27-6. Really going, starting off the season 1-0. Detroit beat the Green Bay Packers 2-0 last season. So this was a great game for Green Bay to start off the season and just get a dub out the way, man. Yes. Jordan Love looked great, 16 for 22, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, 92.1 QBR, 128.6 on a rating. But my salute is to that defense, man. That defense. On the other side, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. You got David Montgomery. You got Sam Laporta. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
You got Jameson Williams. Boy, that's tough to hold that team to 6 points.
A lot of weapons.
That's a lot of weapons. And you held the run game to 26 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs had 19.
That's crazy.
Held him, right?
Yeah.
Got to the quarterback 4 times. That just shows the value of what we got for Micah Parsons. The man had 29 snaps, and every snap he was a game record. And he made Jared Goff like, okay, this man is coming. The Gazelle was Jared Goff. That man was a gazelle because you saw that boy Micah break that plane, and he was just hawking him down. Sack. But no, man, it was a good game. I'm not going to bark too much more on that. We're getting Micah Parsons, acclimated to the team. Mm-hmm. Everybody was talking about that back injury, guys. That was just because he claimed he had a back injury with the Dallas Cowboys. He can't just come back and act like ain't nothing happened. You got to play it cool because if not, you can get in trouble by the league for faking an injury and stuff like that. But obviously, you saw ain't shit wrong with that man back.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that man back.
Spinal.
Spinal. What's the Mike Tyson?
Back.
I broke my back. Which vertebrae? Spinal.
What do you mean you broke your back? I don't know.
My back is
Spinal.
Hey,
Man said which vertebrae? My man said spinal. He didn't name the vertebrae. He just said the whole thing. That whole thing crushed. All right, man. But go Pack Go, man. We're gonna be playing not Minnesota. We're gonna be playing the Washington Commanders Thursday. And Jaden Daniels, man, we got somebody for you, baby.
Let me add this real quick. Detroit may be in trouble, man.
Yeah.
They lost both of their coordinators, and both of those guys were really good. They might be in trouble. We'll see how good Dan Campbell really is now.
I think they can still finish second in the division.
Okay.
You got too many weapons not to, man.
Okay. All right.
It's just too good. The team, the team itself is too good. I still like their head coach, and Dan Campbell. But that's just too many weapons not to be good.
Right.
Now, we could be number one in the division. I had us finish number 2. After that game, I got us number 1. But I don't see him finishing no less than 2. Because I think Minnesota, what we saw from Minnesota, we saw more of a Chicago collapse than a Minnesota win. So I think those 2 teams are respectfully going to end 3rd and 4th, and Detroit is going to end no lower than 2. All right. For the final, the grand finale, the battle of the MVPs for 2023 and 2024. Lamar Jackson, MVP of 2023. Josh Allen, MVP of 2024. Battle of the Birds, Battle of the Bills. Boy, was it a great game. If you're a Buffalo Bill fan. And salute to the Buffalo Bill fans who stayed. Because just like me, I thought this game was long over.
Right.
For Josh Allen, 5 minutes is just enough time to come back when you're down 15 points.
At that point, I think the Ravens at a 99%.
99.1
win percentage.
Win probability.
Win probability. Thank you. Yeah.
99.1% win probability.
Yeah.
Lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
This is your team. I'm just the co-host. Take it away.
Nah, man, look. Baltimore showed you how good they are, how scary they can be. They were clicking on all cylinders. And this goes to what occurs to me to be a bad trend with the Ravens. Bad turnovers at inopportune times. Like it keeps rearing its ugly head. In these big games, these turnovers, man. And turnovers will freaking beat you. That's why every coach worth half a cent preaches ball security. Turnovers will beat you. And Derrick Henry almost never fumbles. He fumbles like once every 250-something touches. So he almost never fumbles. And he fumbled then, and look what happened, right? Mm-hmm. And he was killing 18 carries, $169 to that point, right?
Just
so
murdering.
Yes. So as a unit, Baltimore rushes for 29 times for 238. The Ravens are the first team in NFL history to score 40 points, rush for 230 yards, and lose the damn game.
Score 40 points.
Beat you. They will beat you. So I'm looking at this thing and I'm saying, Lamar played great. Derrick Henry played fantastic up until the turnover. What happens here is, if it's me, because again, Baltimore has this habit of turning the ball over at inopportune times, I need to, if I'm John Harbaugh, make turnovers a real point of emphasis for the offense and for the defense, right? You need to talk to Zach Orr, and I don't know if Dean Pease is still involved, but talk to all the defensive staff and say, listen, we need to make it a force of a point of emphasis to try and start forcing more turnovers, because in these games, it appears we're going to have this as a problem, but we need our defense to be able to get us the ball back to give us extra possessions to try and make up for that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you have certain teams, like you see it more in college, but you have certain teams that are really good at that, forcing turnovers, getting, non-offensive points, right? Frank Beamer was the king of that for many years. They called it Beamer ball at Virginia Tech. If you look at Notre Dame last year, probably should not have been in the national championship game, but led the country in forced turnovers and points off of those turnovers. Like, when you have a defense that can get you extra possessions and extra opportunities at points, it really makes a difference. So, I mean, Lamar played fantastic. Only 209 passing yards, but like that's all they needed. Yeah. Again, this one fumble doesn't happen,
the game's over.
Yeah, Baltimore is going home with a freaking blowout win, right? 15 points, easy work, and they might have scored again, right? So, but now Josh Allen, we got to flip to the other side, and we got to be fair. For everybody that was saying,
boy,
he stole the MVP, Josh Allen said, "Hold my beer," right? He said, "I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what it is." Now, did the Ravens give him the opportunity to be Superman? Yes, but he went out there and put the cape on. Josh Allen is a bad boy. He is serious, and he doesn't even have elite weaponry, and he's 33 for 46, 394, and 2 tuds, right? I think
who was the leading receiver?
I think he threw for like 250 yards. Keon Coleman.
Told you. Oh, go ahead now.
Yeah, no doubt. He got busy, but I think he threw for like 250 yards in the fourth quarter alone.
241.
Yeah, thank you. That's not supposed to happen against a Ravens defense. So that's
241 and a touchdown.
Yeah, no doubt. Gee, man, what are your thoughts on this? I know you got a lot to say.
Actually, I do not have a lot to say because it's week 1.
Oh, okay.
The same energy.
Well, I know you dissected the game already. So
yeah, man. Like I was looking at the offensive line before the game even started. At the beginning going in, I'm like, this offensive line is going to be a problem.
Who's number 77?
Falele.
Mm-hmm. He had an awful play that I want to show y'all. It was
the
Lamar Jackson scramble. He touched nobody.
No one.
He was like out there just turning around like
what is he doing?
What is happening? He does this every year, bro. Like I don't like he had a brain fart and then I don't know, he was somewhere else.
It was like there was a defender on him. They shed off and he just stood there. And he was just like stuck in no man's land.
How do you lose somebody? These guys are like 6'5", 200.
I don't know.
You got one job, bro. Like that's it. One job. Like he didn't even ask you to catch the ball. Just touch somebody. Anybody. Reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah.
It was the fake like coming in like and then he's like and then he like threw his hands, he taps somebody.
I hope we was getting this out of our system early on in the season. Mm-hmm. But it seems like you said earlier, Bruce said it too. He was like, it's going to be a mistake. He jinxed us pretty much. Said there was going to be a mistake. Not you.
No, other Bruce.
Oh,
yeah, other Bruce.
Yeah, that's right.
There's going to be a mistake, and then we're going to lose the game. I was like,
he did say that.
He must have talked to the people, and they told him we was going to lose already, man. Like before we even went into
the
game,
script.
How do you, like you said, how do you put up 40 points and lose a game? Is crazy.
And run for 230.
So just the same way I give the Chiefs their props for executing, I gotta talk shit about our coaching staff, man. Like there's no way them boys wasn't prepared to play week 1. There's no way. That's coaching, bro. Blowing coverages, that's coaching. Yes, it is a business decision that you make being a Ravens when you blow covers and fumble footballs, but at the same time, like. The coaches are supposed to instill discipline and professionalism into the team, like hitting fans and shit. Because the fans hit them. I don't know if we're gonna talk about that tonight, but
that's just some fan stupidity.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the backlash that Lamar might have from retaliate.
Hopefully, none.
He shouldn't.
Yeah. I was with Lamar on that one. Like, bro, come on, man.
Remember the fan smacked D-Hop first.
And then smacked him.
Lamar like, nah, we ain't doing this. The hell out of it.
And then that fan has officially been indefinitely banned from all games.
Good.
So
very good.
There's nothing happening to Lamar.
No idea what that was about, but okay.
Just hate.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, man, I think Lamar played a decent game. Just one game. It's not the Super Bowl.
No, he played a really good game. He ain't played a decent game.
I think they played better and lost in that game.
I don't think he's talking about this game, Bruce. He's talking about Green Bay. In Washington, he's behind. Brandon's behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the Ravens played better in a loss this game than they did when they played in the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, what did you not do on offense, man?
Right. 4.5 minutes from the end of the game, they was looking like they was blowing these dudes out and
blowing them out.
But also we gotta give props to Josh Allen for when he got the opportunity. My man went crazy.
Yeah, that was the defense. That was definitely the defense, though. We thought
it was a particular person too.
Yeah, we thought our defense. Yeah, I know. Y'all sloppy seconds.
Oh, ain't no y'all. Y'all paid his ass, not us.
Oh man,
y'all paid him.
Barbecue chicken, man.
Barbecue chicken. Jair Alexander got cooked on back-to-back plays by Keon Coleman. Back to back. One of them, he broke him down.
Yeah.
My
like he made him hit the whop.
Yeah.
He said, if you know what I mean, if you're happy, you know it, clap your hands.
And he wasn't even turning. He didn't even turn around on some of the passes, man. Like this was not like
right.
Not it was just
not engaged on doing it properly. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he's still hurt. I don't know.
Now he said he was still battling the fluid in his knees, what he was dealing with us last year, and I thought he got it drained out in the preseason. They said he was supposed to be ready for game 1. So
they went to Mexico and got that stem cell treatment.
Wow.
I might go get some.
You hear me? You hear me, bro?
Get that stem cell.
Go get that stem cell.
Oh man, but no, man. Like I told you guys earlier, man. The Steelers and the Ravens were like 2 of my top 3 defenses on paper, at least.
Neither one of them looked like it.
Neither one of them looked like it.
Right.
They said. Then I looked at the Ravens last night. I'm like, yo, they getting cooked by Josh Allen. Like, at first it was very, very slow. First quarter, I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all got Josh number today. It's over.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it just started picking up. And you gave him one chance, and that's all he needed.
And he went crazy.
Remember that secondary looked like trash last year at the beginning.
That's true.
We went back, or they like, oh yeah, we gotta get you a mentor. I ain't never seen the defense.
That's when they brought DPs.
Need a mentor?
DPs.
Yeah, they brought him back to assist and yeah. But look,
hey bro,
wow,
the transformer face.
Getting busy though.
Wow.
Yeah, he like. Yeah, the Ravens flock, they call him for their heads, man. They call him hardball head. They say he lead the league in like most blown fourth quarter leads in the loss. They talk about Zach Orr. It's time for him to step off. Like, you know, these fans, they tell you to your face.
Yeah, but you know how fans are, because if Baltimore rips 6-7-8 in a row, you know, they're going to be right back with it.
Mm-hmm.
The key is we just got to be patient and wait for the playoffs, because we know that's all that really matters.
Big facts.
If you ask Bruce, that's exactly that's all that matters.
Yeah, you know how.
Oh, no, only it's not all the time, but when you get to a certain level of achievement and greatness, like the regular season stuff doesn't matter anymore. Like,
that don't matter to him now.
You look at a Lamar and he's so great. It's like, okay, the regular season stuff, cool. Now let's see what you're gonna do when the lights are brightest.
Listen, when the Ravens lose, it'd be a lot of arguments in the house. People yelling at their wives like,
"Bro.
Oh man, yeah."
I tell you what, I'm looking at the schedule for next week. Out of all games available next week, Baltimore has the highest spread of an ass whooping.
Cleveland
already minus 12.5.
There you go.
Y'all the only team that's favored by double digits. The next closest team is 6.5, and that's tied between New York and Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 6.5, and Arizona's favored to beat Carolina by 6.5. Other than that, y'all got 11.5.
Man, we about to be on some Cobra Kai. No mercy.
Sweep the legs.
Right?
Sweep the legs.
Oh, is that a problem, Mr. Lawrence?
Oh boy, man. Oh boy. But yeah, man. Josh Allen, what a great show out for the last night's game. Definitely like the MVP. At this point, definitely going to be considered the front runner for MVP. Starting off with a 400+ total yard game, that'll get it done. That'll definitely get it done for you. But I'm pretty sure both of these players are well past MVP talk. They don't care about MVPs. They care about beating the one man that sits at the top of the throne in the AFC.
You already know.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
They like, hey, them MVPs mean nothing if we can't beat him. Because then who's the MVP?
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes.
That's right.
They're like, we know who it is. So good game, man. Good game by the Buffalo Bills, man.
Great game.
Yeah.
I mean, whichever side you were on, it was still an incredible game to watch.
It was a show out. It was a show out, man. I was glued to the end of my seat, man. I'm over here yelling. As soon as I saw that fumble, I'm like, oh, snap. Yeah. Here we go. I was like, yeah, Josh has a chance. And when I saw Jair Alexander get cooked twice, I'm like, ooh.
Right.
What made it worse that he made the tackle. He should have just let Keon Coleman run in the end zone.
By the way,
he got the ball back.
You see my guy Kyle Hamilton with the interception on the 2-point conversion attempt, right?
Yeah, it was nothing, though.
Just saying. You know what it is.
Ain't no Green Bay dude that, but now he's not. Jair ain't never got cooked like that until he became a Raven. You ain't got no footage of Jair getting cooked on back-to-back plays like that until he became a Raven.
He looked like Brandon.
He was all pro when he was in Green Bay.
Maybe he's still learning the scheme.
He learning something. He learned how to break dance, apparently.
Yeah, he learned
that boy touched the floor with the knee up.
He touched earth.
Touched the earth. Keon Coleman looked back and said, ooh, wee.
That's how you gonna do in your first game. That's what we doing in your first game. You're getting barbecued like that.
Ice up, son.
Pack his shit up. Pack his lock up now, man. Get him up out of here. Take Falele with you. Get both of them up out of here.
Get 77 up out of there, man.
Yeah, man.
77 was out there just trying to find people, boy. That shit was so funny. He was just trying to.
What up, Bruce?
What's going on with y'all boys tonight, man?
What's happening,
man?
Hey, man. John Harbaugh's the goddamn Doc Rivers of football, man. I'm getting sick of him. It's time for him to go, man. I'm on the side of it. It's time. It's time. This clock stopped ticking, man.
Damn.
It's like it's a psychological thing with us, man. It's like the football guys just don't like the Ravens, y'all. Something. It's always something. The Ravens gonna always Raven. I called it though, right? But I'm the stupid one, right? Huh?
Now you jinxed us. That's what you did.
That's what I did, bro.
You jinxed us, yo.
You superstitious?
Nah, I was fucking with you. You called that shit.
Yeah, man, I already knew what it was going to be. And I hear you on here talking about that. That Cleveland game not going to be easy.
Man.
Cleveland showed that game not going to be easy because they shut down Cincinnati. So, but anyway, I'm talking about this game. Hey, man. Hey, football guys, this wasn't in our style again.
Any given Sunday.
Everybody keeps saying turnovers lose games, and I hear Bruce talking about turnovers lose games and all this. Man, our defense, man, is soft as cotton, man. I don't know what it is about the first 4 weeks of the football season with us, but I mean, same thing from last year. You had a quarterback go for 251 yards in the fourth quarter, 2 touchdowns. I mean, it was a little luck involved. With the tip ball and the guy Keon Coleman caught it, and it was some luck involved. But hey, that's still too much, man. It's like I don't know. Zach all seems so goddamn clean out there sometimes. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah,
it's time for him to go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh Allen, man. Your dog, man. What could I say? You're a warrior. And it's funny, look, all the Buffalo fans were leaving out the damn stadium.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
And they walked that shit down. Just like with you know, in the NBA reference, you know, with Miami, all the fans left and I make the shot, everybody try to run back in and lock the doors on them and all that. But hey man, listen. We was topic of discussion all morning on every show. It's embarrassing, man. I don't know, man. I just think John Harbaugh, man. It's 4 for 3. We can't stop this. 4 for 3, and we can't stop Josh Allen. We're cooking this all fourth quarter. You don't put the ball in Lamar's hands to win the game. Hey, I mean, I just don't get it, bro. It's just common sense.
And Lamar damn near had a perfect game. I mean, 94 QBR, 144.4 quarterback rating, 70 yards on the ground, and a touchdown, only off 6 carries.
Yo, I get all that, but we saw how Derrick Henry was gashing these dudes all night. Why wouldn't you put it right back and give it right back to him and let him go ahead and finish the game out with the way he had been playing.
9.4 carries.
I expected that
why he fumbled.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, he didn't do it on that 4th and 3 because John Harbaugh think he's smarter than what the hell he is. He was the analytics thing. He was that.
The kick.
Big facts, Brandon. Big facts. It costs way too much.
The offense looked unstoppable and scary, man. Scary.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie. I was
quiet. Like it just. I mean, listen,
it was looking easy too.
Too easy. Y'all had 2 players average over 9 yards a carry. That's collegiate shit.
Yeah, that's scary.
High school numbers.
For sure.
Zay Flowers is a terror, man. By trying to check him. And hey, well, there's only one game. Look at the bigger picture, right?
That's it. One game.
Hey, rather now than later, right? So, hey, but like I say, hey, man, I called it, and for some reason, I felt it was gonna happen like that, and it happened. But hey, man, I holler at y'all boys, man.
No doubt, man.
Good call, Bruce.
Brother.
All
right, y'all. Listen, normally we like to take calls, man. It's 1:00 in the damn morning, so no more calls tonight. Nope. It's 1:00 in the morning, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, man, we gotta go. We gotta get up in 4 hours, man. We appreciate the love, man. We'll definitely let you guys call in on another show, but
yeah, for sure.
It's late, man. It's late. We gotta go.
Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Y'all have a great night. We out. Peace.
Peace.